The youthful brain. We all look forward to a long life and great health and happiness. We'd like to have a youthful brain. This course will invite you to learn those practical strategies and knowledge to encourage you to create that youthful brain. We want to understand, why do our brains age and what we can do to remain youthful. My name is Dr. Alarik Arenander. I'm the director of the Brain Research Institute, and I'm here to share with you the many years of research I've conducted on the brain to help you understand about the aging process. To age properly, we could find many sources of knowledge. We can go online and stay up late at night and look at Wikipedia and find the 100 things to do this and the 50 things to do that. We can make a to-do list, a wish list. But what's really important, and what this course is going to provide you, is the ability to appreciate the creative potential of your brain, how extraordinary your brain is. And in this extraordinary nature of its design, that you have available to you the tools necessary to create a youthful brain and a long life. So appreciation, driving your motivation to do the right things, to create that brain, will be part of this course. We want you to also appreciate why memory is so important. Of course, everybody complains about their memory as they get older. We'd like to reduce those complaints. We'd like to have you think that you're not losing your memory, that you're actually gaining your ability to appreciate life and enjoy it. We also want you to have some very practical, some simple strategies. This course is not going to be exhaustive. It will be essential in terms of the things that you can do, the things you can know about, to allow your life to be the best possible, most orderly, most healthy life. And finally, we're going to talk about this whole aspect of plasticity. It's going to come and go through every single segment of this course, that your brain has a huge potential to adapt itself to create any style of functioning and therefore any quality of the aging process. So in this course, we're going to have 5 modules. We divided the course into 5 areas. The first, Module 1, we're going to introduce the nature of the brain, its structure and function. It's important for you to appreciate exactly what your brain is made up of, how it's coordinated and organized. Then in Module 2, we're going to talk about the aging process, and in terms of what can go well and what could go not so well. The good aspects of aging and the not so good aspects of aging. And focus, of course, on Alzheimer's, which is the biggest fear most people have as they get older. Then in module number 3, we're going to talk about how your genes are regulated. And they're regulated by your experience, and therefore your experience drives the aging process. Then in module number 4, we're going to talk about a lesser known type of brain cell. It may be lesser known, but it makes up most of your brain, and therefore it's probably mostly responsible for the aging process. If most of your brain is made up of type A cell, then most likely that type A cell is important for how you think, how you behave, and how you age. And we're going to talk about that in great detail. And in our last segment, we're going to bring up probably the most important part of this course. Based on our basic information of brain structure and function, the aging process, what goes right and what goes wrong, gene control, and so forth. And all the way along that, we're going to talk about practical strategies and things you can do. We're going to end in Module 5 with the aspect of how you think. Because how you think is going to determine how your brain is structured and function, and therefore how you think is going to be primarily important in terms of how you age and how well you age. And that'll be our last module. So we're going to, in this course, bring together 2 large bodies, important bodies of knowledge. We're going to bring to bear all the basic and most recent research from modern neuroscience about aging brain and the research showing that different aspects of our behavior, different things we can choose to do in our life can impact the process of aging in the human brain. We're also, in addition to the modern science, going to bring up some ancient science. In particular, it's called Ayurveda. Some of you may know about Ayurveda. If not, we'll give you an introduction to Ayurveda. This is ancient knowledge. This is considered the oldest, simplest, and most practical form of preventative and restorative healthcare on the planet. It may not be completely known by everybody, but it is growing in research and practical usage, and we're going to incorporate the ancient with the modern. These two great bodies of knowledge will help you to understand the essential nature of the aging process and what you can do to remain youthful. So I want to invite you to participate in these modules and in this course, and together we'll create a youthful brain. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you in the next segment.